Oh, straight in. I love when we go straight in. I have never seen this card. At the beginning of your upkeep, scry 1. Whenever you cast a creature spell, you may pay green. If you do, draw a card. That seems to cost 3, but otherwise would be fine. Rampage, Modification, and Touch are our artifacts. Herders, not a terrible card. Finality is obviously a good black card. So the question is, do we take the rare? Do we take the hopeful blue multicolored card? Do we take a good green card? I don't know how good this is. Anyone had a chance to play with this yet? Amazing? Okay. It seems like the ability seems good, but I don't know if I want to pay 3 mana for a card that could potentially do nothing. Green obviously a good colour. Yeah, let's try. I suppose we're still early in the format. We need to play rares. We need to take the rares to play them. Hey, Fatal Push, that's still worth money, right? I think Fatal Push is just the best card. So Fatal Push versus Scry 1 every turn. Yeah, and I suppose Scrying 1 is going to get you to your creature anyway. Fatal Push is obviously good. Champion is good. Eagle's good. Yeah, best case Scry 1 and draw 1 more turn. Yeah. I suppose you can't argue with that at all, can you? If you put some logic into it. I think Fatal Push. Do we want to do the old price checkaroonie to see if it is actually worth taking? I think it's still just the best card in the pack, but obviously money helps. Yeah, buying for about 3 tickets. I think I'm going to take it. It could be the greedy pick, but it's still an extremely playable card. No guarantee that I'll play it. A lot of green coming around, so I don't think the guys next to me are heavy in green at all. Because obviously I've got 2 cards because they're not heavy in anything. Rogue Refiner's a good card. Green-blue, I believe, is less than good, but fine. Leopard is good. Cavalry's good. Brawler's fine. The decision here, Poison is not terrible, but I'm not taking it this early. I think the decision, obviously, I want to try and play the rare, but I don't want to force it where I shouldn't be. Would be between Refiner, Leopard, Cavalry. I think we'd take the Leopard. Yeah, I'm going to take the Leopard. Could be wrong. Could be wrong, but I like the Leopard. Destroy X target artifacts and/or creatures. For each permanent destroyed this way, its controller reveals cards from the top of his or her library until an artifact or creature card is revealed and exiles that card. Those players put the exiled card onto the battlefield, then shuffle their library. So this card does nothing, so I'm not going to take it. Well, it's 4 for destroy target artifact. It's demolish with upside. Slash downside, depending on whose artifact you destroy. Aeronaut, very overrated by myself. Combustion's not bad. Fenholler's better than I thought. There's nothing overly exciting. If I want to force green, Elite is below par, I guess. Yeah. Guess I'll take it. Druid of the Cow is much more exciting. Renegade Map, obviously a good card. I think we take the Cow. Another Implement. Yeah, we'll take the Druid. Ornithopter, free card, right? Choices here, we've got Prey Upon is probably the best if we are trying to force this green deck. Seems fine. Obviously need some bigger creatures to make it better, but it's fine. Bandar is this is a sign. So we're what 7 cards in, and Bandar's still in the pack. It's not the best card you're going to find, but it is a solid green card that's going to show you that green isn't being heavily drafted next to you. So yeah, I'm happy to take it. If this wasn't here, the Admiral's probably something I've wanted to try but haven't had a chance to get into yet. Aether Revolt is still in the pack. Again, a lot of these green cards, they're fine cards. They're not, they're not forcing you into being green, but they're cards you're happy to have when you are green. Decommissions for sideboard. Salvager I'm still iffy about. I've played it a couple of times and it has seemed less than good. I think I'll just take another Herder. Silkweaver Elite. I don't know if I want them, let alone 2. Enforcers is probably better. Yeah, we'll take it. Let's sort by colour. Alright. In the interest of signalling, we'll take the green. Oh, the weak conviction. Yeah, we'll take the green card. Got 2 black cards. Wouldn't mind one of those. Does the snake do anything for me? I need ways to give counters for the snake to matter, don't I? Bandar gives counters. Alright, let's open pack 2. We want to see really good green rare. Oh, I mean, I'm obviously very open. I'm not locked into black. And obviously finishing up the pack. We'll take this card's more playable than the other one. Reservoir Walker goes straight to the sideboard, and someone took a land over Enforce. I don't think Enforce is that bad, is it? It's not worse than a land. I mean, it's fine. It's slightly worse than a 2/2 for 3, which I'm got my deck. Hey look, there's a fantastic black rare we can play that goes with our fantastic black uncommon that we got, and our other assorted black card that probably won't make the deck. We don't have enough artifacts. So it's Battle of the Bridge, Cruel Finality. Don't want another Aether Herder. Lifecraft Cavalry is not bad. The first one was taken out of the pack, which means someone's playing green. But I think Battle of the Bridge is just you can't not take Battle of the Bridge. It's basically unconditional removal. Don't think this card's playable. It's probably, I think that's a built for commander card. Whenever it says whenever it refers to opponents, you got to imagine they're built for commander. Quicksmith Spy again. What exactly does this read? If one or more counters will be placed onto an artifact or creature you control. So am I actually placing counters anywhere? That thing does counters. I have one card that does counters. It's a 2/3 for 2, as opposed to an implement, as opposed to a Silkweaver Elite. Works for energy as well. True. So I've got the 2 herders. I've got the infusion, which we're not going to play. Red's not probably being played. Take the snack. Take the snack. Alright, I'm taking the snack. Ooh, Rishkar's Expertise. Okay, tell me how good Rishkar's Expertise is. I opened this in one of the first packs, just when I was randomly opening packs for the channel, and I didn't think it was good, but it has potential to be literally nothing, is my argument, but then I'm being told it is solid. Like, it's very solid. Tell me, is it good? On average, the draw 3. Well, it's also a draw, so on average, draw 3 plus play any card in my deck for free. It's pretty solid. Obviously, if I'm not taking this, the other choices are Leopard, Bandar, probably Bandit, probably Leopard. I think on the same vein as the Bestiary, we take the rare. We see how it goes. For me, the format's still early. It's only my 5th draft, so I'm happy to experiment. Second Prey Upon. Resourceful Return, another card I'm very unsure on. I haven't actually played it yet. We don't play a second Prey Upon, do I? Yeah, Prey Upon. Put it over in the maybe pile. Obsolescence. That's that card that I got beaten by. There's literally nothing else in colour here, right? Take a sideboard Obsolescence. Hey, another snake. Chant land's not terrible. But, yeah, we take the Constrictor. When Ironclad Revolutionary enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice an artifact. Well, I've only got one. If you do, blah 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 blah, put 2 counters on. That works with the snake. So, if I take this, I want to get at least a couple of artifacts extra. Or be happy with a 4/4 for 6. Automaton's also playable, I believe. I probably want to keep my curve lower. I'm gonna take this guy. Could be wrong. Don't shoot me. Could be wrong. I'm happy to admit I could be wrong here. But thank you. Thank you. Alright, cool. Chad agrees with me. I know I'm doing something right. Some very replaceable cards. I've played this before and I killed a creature once and that was fun. I played this before and I killed a creature once and that was fun. I'll probably just take this as a sideboard card. Guess I can play a 3rd herder, or probably don't want to, but let's have a look. I can play a 4th herder. We'll sideboard the 4th herder. Whole bunch of nothing. And a little bit more nothing. Oh, foil land. That's better than nothing, right? Negate. Everyone loves a sideboard negate. Okay, so we're at 18 cards. 2 cards that I'm not too upset to take out of the deck, but I probably want just a big finisher, like a big 5 or 6 drop creature that's gonna, you know, Gearhulk. Okay, green Gearhulk. That's all we're asking for, right? It's not a big ask. But hey, let's have a look at our Kaladesh pack. That's not a green Gearhulk. Alright, cards are the pretty obvious Long Tusk Cub, or I could take a Night Market Lookout. Cause see what? No, but you're not seeing that it deals 1 damage when it taps. Like it's just literally, it's literally 2 damage for a 1-drop, guys. Come on. You can't. Yeah, Cub. I could give my opponent the snake. We have fun. We have fun here. That's right. Tell your friends. Exactly. It's literally a 3-for-1 on a 1-drop. I'm sure there are people out there who would look at that card and actually think that. Maybe not so much anymore, but when Kaladesh came out, we've all got that guy at the local game store who would tell you how good that card is because it means 3 points of damage. Can splash the white guy, drink a tear. I suppose I'm making some servos. Black wipe. I mean, it's not the worst thing. I'm making some servos. With my 60 herders. Alright, come on. You guys are in charge. Hey, look, a Wild Wanderer helps me slash. Or Subtle Strike. I literally have like 4 black cards. Well, Subtle Strike's probably just better, right? Yeah. I'd rather consistency. I suppose that means, I don't know. Words are hard. I like to just say words that other people say. I'm taking Subtle Strike. Wild Wanderer versus Live Fast? Not taking Live Fast. Guess I'll take the Wild Wanderer. Wild Wanderer over my 3rd Aether Herder. Attune with Aether lets me splash. Club Security does nothing. Yeah, Attune with Aether. Outrider, gives me another 4-drop. Ornamental Courage isn't unplayable. Okay, and the decision for this one's probably one of our last relevant decisions. Edgecrafters versus Rush. Probably just Edgecrafters, just as I said before, I want something big to finish it out. If I have the snakes, that means it becomes in as a 6-7. Or a 7-8 if I have both snakes. Yeah. I love you guys. You guys are just agreeing with me all the time, and it's just awesome. Take the rare, because why not? Those Aetherflux, I swear those Aetherflux reservoirs get printed at a much higher rate than any other rares. Goggles. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can probably cut those. 5. Take the goggles. I can see that coming in the sideboard. Wouldn't be the first time I've done it. And I think that's the deck. So I've got 25 cards. Could probably cut this. Can I cut the second Prey Upon? That's the question. Do I play the goggles? That's the question. I do like goggles, and I like finding places for goggles, but I don't know. Just so everyone knows, I am only drinking Coca-Cola. I'm not drinking anything naughty. Alright, so I can cut a Silk Reaver Elite because they're less than good. That leaves me with 14 creatures. I can cut a second Prey Upon. What's my removal? So my removal is... I'll cut High Spire Infusion. So that... I mean, I'm going to get some mana. I'm going to get energy. I don't know, is it worth the splash? Okay, so the decision is 1 cut. So I don't want to bring this in, do I? Got a few ways of making... with the ether. Definitely want to try the 2 rares just for the sake of trying them. I could play this. I'm making artifacts. I'm making Thopters all over the place. I don't know. What are we cutting? One for the nerds. My favourite cup. Team Iron Man. Always Team Iron Man. Don't like the Silk Weaver at all. Cut both of them, you reckon? And then I mean, High Spire Infusion is obviously just a random combat trick. Prey upon 14 creatures is cut goggles. How many artificers I have? Is that one? So 1, 2. I thought I had more than that. 5 artificers. So yeah, actually, it's probably not great. Just being an artifact helps with improvise. But no, I'm making enough servos for that to be a thing. There's definitely a few different ways we could build this. Obviously I could like pack in all the Aether Herders and have fun with that. Double Prey Upon's fine. I don't know, I guess we'll run it like that. Voting groups, you're green, you're both green, so you can go the green pile. You can go the black pile. So if we're running, so we've got a tune and that's the only way to splash. So we definitely want, what, 3 planes. 6 swamps, what's that, 9, 8 forests, 14, 17, that's 17, yeah. We've got the attune, we've got the druid, which is obviously just a mana source, and we've got the wild wanderer, so maybe I only want 2 planes. So I've got 2, that gives me 4 sources of white. Black I don't need, so I'll go 9. 926 or 836, it's probably not that different. Probably no. We'll go for the 3rd planes, just that way in case if the game does go long, I get the chance to double use the ability. I want to have 2 planes in play, of course.
Yeah, and thanks for coming.